John Daly here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, John?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am doing fine. I'm sure you don't remember this, but I met you years ago when I was a Northwestern graduate student, interviewing you at a golf tournament in Bethesda, Maryland. I believe I was at Congressional. I interviewed you. I came up to you, for the local Razorback K-Hog affiliate in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and you were awesome to chat with, John. You were just really easygoing and just great, and all you wanted to talk about was Arkansas Razorback basketball with me at the time because they were crushing it.
Yeah, basketball, anything with Arkansas. I love them. I love my home.
And now here you are with your 30 for 30, and it's great to chat with you here on the show. What do you want us to get out of this 30 for 30, John? What do you want people who watch this to take away from it?
Well, really two things. One is that, hey, athletes do have problems, and and I think for me personally, it makes me satisfied to tell the truth to the fans, and when I really do mess up and everything, and hopefully that people understand that, that I'm not scared to say I've had this problem or that problem, because I am human and just like anybody else. And the second thing is it just kind of ends a chapter in my life that I get to start all over on the Champions Tour. I'm surrounded by a wonderful woman in Anna and my kids, and, and all my friends are true friends. They just want to be around and hang out with John Daly, not because of my golf or anything that I can give them. And that's kind of where my new chapter of life is. I'm very subdued, and I'm kind of boring now, Rich.
Oh, come on, John. That can't be true.
Now, buddy.
No, what does that mean, boring? What does that mean? What do you mean by boring?
I don't really do a lot anymore. I don't go out that much. I go and eat, but I'm not the partier I used to be, I have a few drinks here and there with my buddies, but I don't go to casinos to try and break the bank. I go in just to have a good time. I know I'm probably going to lose, but same thing with drinking. I go out and have some social drinks with my buddies, and we have a good time.
Mm-hmm. And then you go home and watch something on Netflix, John? Is that what you do? You just chill out at home?
No, I watch all the sports. I love watching football and basketball. I love it all.
So what's your team in the NFL? Which team do you root for in the NFL, John?
Well, my teams have always been the Cowboys, always been the St. Louis Cardinal baseball, always been the Razorbacks, and always been the Celtics. It hadn't changed since I was 4 or 5 years old.
So what do you think about the current Cowboys situation? You want the Cowboys to stick with Dak, or if Romo's ready, you want to hand it off to a more veteran hand?
I would give Romo that chance. I mean, Dak's awesome. But you still got to give Romo that chance if he's healthy, and only if he's healthy. He's a buddy of mine, and I call Jerry Jones' dad, and Stephen and Jerry Jr., the whole family. I just call them like brothers and sisters. I've known them so long, and I love them to death. And whatever they do, I think let's put it this way, there's not too many other NFL teams that have this problem. This is a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's what Jerry said a couple of weeks ago. Is he likes the ambiguity, is what he said. But, I mean, I think this decision's got to be made in the next week or two. It seems like Tony's ready to come back.
Yeah, I know he's been practicing full pads and stuff. And, that's as long as he's healthy this time. I want him to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
so,
Rich, you want to hear something? Hang on one second.
Yeah, what do you got? What's going on?
This is going to be great. This is going to be great.
I just had to hit a little T-ball there.
Okay. Now, this is great. Okay, so wait a minute. Where are you? Let's discuss. Where are you right now, John Daly?
I am at one of the most beautiful golf courses I've ever played in California, Del Mar Country Club.
Oh,
down here
okay.
with some of my buddies and playing a little golf.
Okay. You want to describe what just happened? What hole you on? How far? What do you got?
Just first swing of the day, no driving range. First hole, little 300-yard 3-wood right down the pipe. And I have a Miller Lite in my hand as we're speaking.
Now, how could you call yourself boring, John? You're like, hold on a minute. I wish I knew you were on the first tee when we were calling into the show. I'm honored. So are you walking down the first fairway right now?
I'm on the senior tour. I can ride in carts now. And you know what? I'm playing these guys for just a little bit of money, not much, but I'm playing the white tees instead of the back tees now because I'm a senior.
No, that's not fair, John. You have to understand that's not fair.
My partner thinks it's fair, don't you?
Now I have a feeling there's just no reason to ask you another serious question in this whole conversation here. So, all right. So how much you got left to fire at the pin right now? What do you got left?
We're getting up there. We got to go to Chris's ball. He's just slightly about 62 yards behind me right now.
Now, are you cart path only today, John? What are we here today?
No, we're driving right to the ball.
Okay, John Daly here on the first fairway at Del Mar Country Club here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, who is the best athlete you've played golf with? Is it Romo? Who's the best non-golfer you've played golf with?
Probably one of the best athletes I've played with, Michael Jordan. I love him. He's unbelievable.
There was nothing on the line there was nothing on the line that day, right? With you and Jordan?
No, we actually played in Palm Springs when it used to be called the Bob Hope. We were partners. We had a blast.
Okay. All right. Who else?
A bunch of them. I mean, I play out here with Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk's a member out here. He's unbelievable. Eric Dickerson. Eric Dickerson's my buddy.
Now you know I'm going to be with Marshall tonight. I sit next to him every single week on the NFL Network, John, and he never reveals what his handicap is. Never. It's a state secret.
I played with him here about 2 weeks ago. It might have been maybe longer ago, and he probably shot 73 or 74, and he said 3, and I believe him. He's a good player.
Okay.
Real good player.
You know, he's self-taught. You know that?
Just like me. That's why me and him get along.
When did you look? And then I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. And I want you in my studio, John. I want you when you're in Los Angeles. I'll give you the whole damn hour when you come in. Okay. So you can go. Please
do that, Chris. Hey, what are we doing Monday? Should we go to Rich Eisen's studio in L.A. and just talk for an hour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we do it? Yeah,
yes,
Chris,
100%.
you have to be on set. Well, he's been one of my sponsors for forever, since '94.
Okay.
Mark Christopher Chevrolet down in Ontario. If you need a new car, a new Cadillac, a new Buick, come on down and see us.
So Monday, I'm booking you for Monday's show, John. Okay.
Let's
do it.
What time you want us there?
How does 10:45 in the morning suit you?
10:45 in the morning. We're going to give you a full hour. This is going to be fun.
Okay. Very good.
Yes.
All right. Then let's just cap it. Just go back to your ball. We'll talk more about your 30 for 30, and I will see you Monday, John, okay?
You got it, buddy.
You go. There's John Daly.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.